Good morning, students. In the previous lectures, we have studied the force on a charged particle moving in the magnetic field. As the charged particle is moving, so it is developing a magnetic field around it, okay, and the external magnetic field. So due to the interaction of both the magnetic fields, the charged particle experiences a force. Now the next topic is the force on a current carrying conductor in the magnetic field. See, the two topics are different. There we have calculated the force is equal to BQV sin theta. Here current carrying conductor, as you know very well that current carrying conductor contains large number of the free charge carriers. So let us see what is the expression for that. Let us consider a conductor of length L, area of cross section being A, okay, and I is the current flowing in the conductor. Direction of the magnetic field is in this direction, okay. So what will happen, these conductors contain large number of free electrons. So as you know that when electric current is supplied, so all the electrons, they will experience a force and they will start drifting towards the positive end of the conductor. So during their movement, they collide with each other and with the atoms and of the conductor, and they, what will happen, they will shifting from this end to the that end. Let us see in which direction these charged particles will experience force. So for that we have studied that we have to apply the Fleming's left hand rule, force, magnetic field and current. As the charge is, means we are talking about the electrons. As the electrons are drifting towards this end, so the direction of the electric current is this in this direction. So force, magnetic field and current. Magnetic field is in the upward direction and current is in this direction. So the charged particles means I am talking about the electrons. So the electrons are going to experience a force in the outward direction, okay. Magnetic field is in this direction, current is in this direction, so the charged particles will experience a force in which direction? See here, force, field is in the upward direction and current is in this direction, so they are experiencing a force in the outward direction. So how much force they have experienced? Small force is the force on a single electron. So can that be named as E V cross B? This thing we have calculated, and here minus sign indicates that force experienced by the electrons, and here which velocity we are referring? Here this velocity is the drift velocity, okay. So the force experienced by an electron in the magnetic field is this much. As you know that a metallic conductor contains large number of free electrons, so here N is the number density. N is the number density. Number density means number of free electrons, per unit volume of the conductor. So see here, N is the number of free electrons per unit volume. So number of free electrons per unit volume. Volume is defined as area multiplied by length. So total number of free electrons in conductor. How much? That is total number of free electrons. How much? That is NaL. See, small n is the number density, number of free electrons per unit volume. So total number of free electrons, number density into volume, and volume is multiplied by the area and length. So this much is the total number of free electrons. So all the total free electrons will experience a total force. So I am defining total force. So can we write n into small f? ठीक है, total number of electrons multiplied by the force experienced by a single electron. So that will gives you the total force. So that comes out to be how much? N A L, this much N A L, and F is how much? Minus E V D cross B. Okay. So what is the total force? Total force is minus N A L E V D cross B. Okay. So this much is the total force experienced by all the electrons in the current carrying conductor. Now we know that I is equal to ANEVD. This thing we know very well. This is the most important relationship between the current and the drift velocity. This we have studied earlier. If we will multiply this expression by length, so ANEVD into L. So see here, ALEVDL. So if we are talking about the electrons, so can we write here minus? Here also it is minus. So in place of this, can we write I into L? See in the above expression. So force is equal to I L cross B. So in terms of the vector notation, this is like this. Here also, if we are using the cross product, we have to put the arrows. Okay. So if we remove this one cross product, force is equal to BIL sin theta. Okay. How much? BIL sin theta. This is the total force experienced by a current carrying conductor in the magnetic field. Let us recap. Here we have calculated the force experienced by a single electron. N is the number density, total number of free electrons per unit volume. So we have calculated how many total number of free electrons are there. So that is small n A into L. Total force, that is total number of free electrons into force experienced by a single electron. So this thing. Now we know that the relationship between current and drift velocity, I is equal to ANEVD. Why we have assigned minus sign here? Because here we are dealing with the electrons, so the charge on the electron is negative, so it is minus. We have multiplied L, that is the length of the conductor, on both sides. So in place of minus ANEVD L, what we will write? I into L in this expression. So we got F is equal to I L cross B. And if we have removed the cross product, then we know that A cross B is AB sin theta. So BIL sin theta. This much amount of force will experience in the force will experienced by all the current carrying charges. Means this much is the total force experienced by all the electrons in the current carrying conductor. Some cases are there. See case number 1. When theta is 0 or 180, theta is 0 or 180, no force will be experienced, because here when sin 0 0, the force will becomes 0. Or when the current carrying conductor is placed along the magnetic field, it will not experience any force. Secondly, in case number 2, when theta is 90 degree, when theta is 90 degree, it will experience a maximum force, that is how much? BIL. Okay. And third thing is that direction of the force experienced is calculated with the help of the Fleming's left hand rule. Okay. Thank you.